All right, welcome back into Rasslin here on Barstool. I am, of course, Brandon Walker in my fresh Rasslin shirt that you can get on the Barstool Sports store, barstoolsports.com. With me today is, of course, one of the hottest rising stars in the professional wrestling business, one of the greatest heels in the game.
I resent that, but continue. I'm a good person. I'm salt of the earth. Obviously, I'm one of the most important people in my profession.
I said that you were one of the fastest rising stars. Is that not enough?
Not really. Do you want me to just take this over for you?
I need to know if you're content being one of the fastest rising stars.
No. Your intro was an abomination. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're deaf, dumb, blind, stupid, or let's just assume poor, my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman. I am the youngest and fastest rising star in the history of professional wrestling. I'm a back-to-back Dynamite Diamond Ring champion. I have beaten Cody Rhodes, Chris Jericho, and Hangman Adam Page. I am very attractive, and unlike this person over here, I'm not inbred. And I am ready for this interview.
Can I just look at the ring?
Oh, sorry. I'm also undefeated, and this ring cost $75K.
Two things.
Yes.
A, you lost to John Moxley.
Never lost to John Moxley.
Is there actual diamonds? I just like to
Absolutely.
All right.
Give it a look-ski.
Those are diamonds.
Yes. No shit.
Okay, yeah. So you won. You didn't get two rings?
Whoa. This isn't how it works, pal. I'm asking you the questions today, and then you can go.
You have won it twice. You won the same ring?
Two times. So here's the deal. See this ring right here?
I do.
AW Dynamite Diamond Ring.
Correct.
Right? So every single year, I have to defend this bad boy. Mm-hmm. And a lot of grown men go into the ring hoping that they're going to get this ring.
No, but they don't.
They don't.
Because you have.
2 years in a row, obviously.
Okay.
All right, here we go with the hard-hitting questions. All right, so question number one. How inbred are you?
First of all, my mom and dad were not cousins.
Okay.
All right? If they weren't first cousins anyway.
Okay.
Secondly, I don't even think they knew each other when they went to that John Bryan concert in 1978.
Good.
In the back of that Buick Riviera.
The fact that you think the 24-year-old who was born in 1996 was going to pop for your John Bryan reference?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not Bryan, it's Prime.
Doesn't matter. Proof you're inbred.
Trying to
Question number two. You have half a brain cell and it's dormant. Not a question. That's not a question. My apologies. Is it weird that you have a wife that's your sister?
Now, this is what I'm proud of. I have a very hot wife.
Okay. Can I see a photo of her?
No, absolutely not.
Go figure.
She's very
really
attractive.
hot. Got it.
She's Russian.
I'll take your word for it.
She costs like $75.
She's from Russia.
Yes.
Yeah. My friend's girlfriend in middle school was from Russia too. He also had one from Canada.
You know how long it took her to come in the mail?
Got it. Last question. Being a Nazi youth, are you nervous around me?
First of all, I'm not a youth. I'm 41 years old.
That's fair. You're not wrong. So would you like me to start asking questions about your age? Because I have at least 50 of them. Or should we just get
actually, I have some questions as well about your age.
Let's do it.
If we can get started. So you are one of the fastest rising stars in professional wrestling.
Could you just say that one more time? There's something in my ear.
You're one of the fastest rising stars in professional wrestling.
Accurate.
And since you've been in AEW, since you're such a fast rising star, surely you've won a lot of championships.
You're funny. Mm-hmm. I like you.
Yeah.
I like you. You're funny.
Yeah. How many have you won?
Oh, so here's the deal. As I said, this right here, Dynamite Diamond Ring, is one of the most important trophies. It's not just a ring in the history of professional wrestling.
Not really a belt, though.
Okay. Now allow me to clarify. Okay. If it was not for Dictator John cheating and using an illegal maneuver in our matchup, when I main evented a pay-per-view at 24, right now, around my waist, would be an AEW world title, the most important, the most prolific, the most prestigious championship in the shortest period of time in the history of professional wrestling would be around my waist right now. But John cheated, right?
I thought cheating was okay in wrestling.
Absolutely not. I've never cheated a day in my life, sir. Now, I don't know what you do with your Russian wife, but I have never cheated one single day in my life, and I never will. I always win, fair and square, right in the middle of that circle.
This Sunday,
yeah,
you and Chris Jericho.
Yes, sir.
Who's not 24 years old.
No.
Quite the opposite of it.
Yeah. He's still a very sexy man, though. He's a silver fox.
I like him.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, of course.
You're going up against the Young Bucks.
I don't know if I'd call them young bucks. I think I'd call them middle-aged bucks, but continue.
So Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson.
Yeah, malnourished Matthew and not so slick. He wishes his hair was way more thick, Nick. That's who are my opponents.
So you do know the difference between Matt and Nick?
Yes, the way you can tell is because one has an atrocious receding hairline and the other one thinks he's a tough guy even though he looks like a toddler.
I see.
Yeah.
So what's your issue with them at this pay-per-view?
You know, I didn't have an issue with them until that old haggard dad of theirs put their hands on my best friend Chris Jericho. The guy is disgusting.
The dad.
The dad, absolutely. I'm not talking about you right now. The guy is disgusting.
My dad? My dad's in jail, sir.
I'm shocked you even know who your dad is, but I'm going to just continue here. Sorry
Please,
if I hit a chord
Don't touch
there
me
with
again.
you. I might again. And that was the issue, honestly. The man should be incarcerated, should be in prison, and everybody's coming for me and Chris simply because we put our hands on him. That's ridiculous. It was an act of self-defense. What was your name again?
Brandon Walker.
Got it, Brian. It was an act of self-defense, and we would have never done it if that guy didn't get out of line first. And then,
But I feel
to
like there
top
was
it up,
one of
please
him,
don't
and
talk
there's
over me. And then, to top that off, the cream on the icing of disgustingness.
That doesn't make sense.
I just made it make sense. Whenever I speak, it's real.
Icing is the top.
Please.
Okay.
Where'd you get this guy? Don't answer. Don't answer.
You got it.
And then on top of that, the Young Bucks attacked me and Chris when we were trying to have a simple, professional, you were there,
I was.
a simple, professional interview done. That's all. That's all. You're from Barstool Sports. How many of those have you done?
Dozens.
Okay, how many times have the opponents kicked the other opponents in the face? How many times does that happen? How many times do you see that happen?
7.
7 times. Now, how many times have you seen them put their friends through a table?
0.
0.
That was the first.
That is where you got to draw the line. It was absolutely ridiculous. We were trying to create a sports-specific interview, and they turned it into absolute debauchery.
You could have stopped them. You could have gotten your friend off the table, though.
No, here's the deal. I got kicked very hard in the jaw. Now I actually have TMJ. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
I've heard of TMJ.
Okay. And
I pay for it.
It started acting up.
Oh, that. Okay. Yeah.
It started acting up, not that.
Okay.
Not one of your... it started acting up. So I had to roll out of the ring after I got kicked in the face. And by the time I would have most certainly saved my 2 best friends, it was too late.
Can I say something?
I don't know.
Your jaw seems to be in perfect health today.
Well, okay. So that's the thing about TMJ. It's a silent killer.
Yes.
You don't know. You don't know when it's going to start acting
Like
up.
gonorrhea.
Like gonorrhea, or you would know best, like herpes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, did you know koalas have chlamydia?
I did not know
I thought
that.
it was syphilis.
Probably because I'm not a pervert. Next question.
Last night, Conrad Thompson asked a question. He's a podcaster, the big guy. And
Yeah, that's an understatement.
and
the big guy.
you looked at him and you called him turkey tits.
Yeah.
Turkeys don't have tits.
Okay, allow me to explain.
Turkeys don't have tits.
Allow me to explain.
I just need
So,
to...
do you see these bad boys right here? When I said turkey tits, I was referring to the fact that in front, right here, it looked like 2 gigantic turkey breasts. Now,
But turkeys only have one breast.
okay, you would think, you would think, but Conrad Thompson is so fat, he has 2 turkey tits, not 1.
Double tits.
He's double titted up.
He's a double-titted man.
And he's triple chinned up as well, maybe quadruple. The man probably has type 5 diabetes.
Can I just say something?
If you want to.
I know that I've let myself go. But
Have
if I
you
did some
ever
push-ups,
considered wearing a bra?
I've been told, but I don't really need it. Just 50 push-ups a day for a couple of weeks. I think I can.
I don't think you can do 5 push-ups.
I can do 5 push-ups.
Can we get to the next question, please? Unless there was something other than turkey tits and Conrad in that.
What do you say to people who say that you're not a great heel, you're just an asshole?
Okay, so again, getting offended. I'll never claim to be the best heel in professional wrestling. Everybody likes to use these insider terms. I'm salt of the earth. Okay?
But some people say you're an asshole.
That's ridiculous. Look, right now, if you're watching this video, I'm sure you can tell that I'm a very humble man. And I am so sick of the lies. I am sick of the deception, the fake news.
Sure.
I'm over it. Everybody who's ever met me is charmed. Everybody. I have never met one person, don't talk. I've never met one person who didn't feel heard when they're interviewing me, who didn't feel warm and fuzzy inside when they were interviewing me.
I just don't
who-
know.
Please stop talking. And who wasn't able to get a word in edgewise, because that's what I do. I'm a man who allows my friends, because you're my friend now. You're my friend.
You touch
Make
me.
eye contact with me. You're my friend. And right now I'm going to take a seat back. I'm going to let you talk because that is how humble I am. Go.
Have you ever?
If I could just say one more thing. I also am so sick and tired of people making me out to be the bad guy.
I'd just like to point out-
simply because I have money, okay? It's not my fault that my parents actually had good jobs and decided not to get a divorce just like yours, okay? But continue.
They didn't decide. The state stepped in and said they had to get a divorce. It's not that big of a deal. Why are you wearing so much brown?
Okay, so I'm going to answer that question, right? Because I look damn good in it.
Why do you always
I
announce?
don't always wear brown. I decided to wear this nice dark brown
We're in
suit
Florida.
today. Look, we might be in Florida. It's northern Florida, pal. It's very chilly over here.
Did you know the more north you go in Florida, the more south you are? Think about it.
You know, the same thing could be said about upstate New York. Have you ever been there?
I've not.
Hicks.
I've not. My ankle bracelet goes off.
That makes sense. Just don't go near schools again.
Well, yeah, that was a bad Tuesday.
Yeah.
That sucked.
And Monday.
Have you ever been to Mississippi?
That sounds horrible.
Well, first of all,
Yeah.
I know you're lying.
What?
Because AEW ran a show in Mississippi, and you were there.
I was on that show.
You were on the show. It
So-
was in Olive Branch. No, it was somewhere in Mississippi.
Yeah, probably. Was it called Bumble?
It was near. It was not Bumblefuck. It was
Okay.
in Memphis.
Okay.
I grew up in Bumblefuck.
All right.
It wasn't
So
there.
allow me to answer this question. If I was in Mississippi, I was lied to. They probably told me that we were in Nevada or Palm Springs.
Do you think Nevada and Mississippi are close?
If I can be quite frank, I don't know. The only place I know about on a map is Plainview, Long Island, New York, because it's the only place that matters.
That
But
doesn't
I'd
seem-
if I had to take a guess, that week, I was told I was going to a different place, and I was probably lied to. But the good news
Wonderful
is,
people in Mississippi. You do well there.
I just want to get to the next question because I'm uncomfortable thinking about the fact that I even stepped foot in that state.
Plainview, Long Island, New York.
Yeah, best place in the world.
You played high school football there.
Yep, broke the
Honorable
tackle
mention,
record.
all county. How come you didn't go higher than honorable mention?
No. Who said honorable mention? I was all state.
I-
All state middle linebacker. Now I don't know what my
I don't think any of
Wikipedia
that's
said.
True. It was Do you go to Wikipedia? That's where you get the best information. Anybody?
Oh
can do
yeah,
anything.
everything you read on the internet's true. I was an all-state middle linebacker. I broke the record for most tackles in a season, 105.
Whose record? That's not a lot of time.
100 in a season, 105
How
tackles.
many games do you play? Like 4?
Are you kidding?
All right, relax. Just relax.
And if you want to right now, you can go on my Huddle page. It's still up. It's still up.
You still have a huddle page?
I do. Every single tackle my senior year is in a highlight video, and in the background is Hulk Hogan's theme music. Because I am a real American, and I fight for the rights of every man. You having an aneurysm?
No, I was just going through the lyrics and trying to think of something witty there, but I couldn't
got
get
it.
past when it comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
I actually saw the steam coming out of your eyes. That was
yeah,
really
no, it was
uncomfortable for me.
ears too, but I got big ears. That's easy. Can we play some word association?
Okay.
No, you don't have to write it down. You have to say the answer.
Oh,
It's not,
I thought it was like the marriage game when you
No,
like
this is not.
flip
This
it.
is not a written thing.
Got it.
Word association.
Yeah.
I say a thing, and then you just say whatever comes to your
Yeah.
mind. Okay.
Okay, let's
Are
go.
you ready?
Yep.
Tony Khan.
Fuck you. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking, and that was immediately my defense mechanism. Can you ask the question again?
Word
Fuck
associ-
you. Sorry. Oh my God. This is bad. This is getting really bad, and I didn't want it to go this way. I really like you. You're a great guy.
Okay, here we go.
I'm here for you.
Here we go.
All right.
I'm gonna start.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Why would you say that? I don't understand. What's wrong with you?
Word association.
Get it together, man.
Tony Khan.
Tony Khan, best boss in the world. Honestly, I can genuinely say, when I look into this camera, one of my closest friends.
What do you think of my hair? I've been struggling with it. I do the swoop like this. Sometimes I go all the way back, but right now I'm doing the swoop. What do you think?
Can I ask you a serious question?
Yeah.
Do you have a bald spot and you're hiding it?
No.
No?
I wish I had a bald spot.
So then why would you intentionally decide to have that hairstyle?
Word association.
Okay.
Cody Rhodes.
Piece of shit. One of the worst, lowest life forms on the earth. Scum, makes you seem like a god amongst men.
Thank you. I appreciate
That's
that.
not a compliment.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal, tall.
Dave Portnoy.
I don't know who that is.
You know Dave.
I don't know who that is. The only Dave I know is Meltzer, and that's because I won the most charismatic award for the Observer
Please
Awards
don't look
this
at my
year.
camera like that.
Like this?
I paid a lot of money for that.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Right now, if there are any female viewers, which there aren't because you're on camera, they are all soaked.
You know a lot of Daves. There's Dave Thomas, founder of Wendy's. He's dead.
I don't know who that is. I don't eat fast food. It has gluten. Gluten's disgusting.
Gluten's not disgusting.
Gluten is disgusting.
I enjoy
And that's
gluten.
why I have abs and you have. Boop. Don't.
He does have abs. Fuck. All right. Dave Portnoy.
I don't know.
He's my boss. I have to ask everybody about him. He does the pizza.
If I had to take a guess,
he was a fat guy, runs Barstool.
Can I be honest?
Screws Instagram models.
If I had to take a guess,
yeah.
Is he a redneck too?
No.
Where is he from?
Boston.
Is he a Jew?
Yeah.
He is.
He is, isn't he? He confirmed
So
Jewish.
he's a part of the tribe.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that what you guys say?
Yeah, maybe you would know that if your ancestors weren't busy falling off of towers in Germany. Anyway.
Not really my ancestors.
I don't know him, so I can't make a comment. But if I had to take a guess, if he's associated with you, he's probably a worthless sack of trash.
I thought you and I were getting along well.
What?
Sammy Guevara.
Can you come here real quick? Can you just turn that off really quick? How fucking dare you? I told you before this interview we were not going to talk about that worthless piece of shit, and you agreed to that. And now here we are. I should knock your fucking teeth down your throat. Do you understand me?
Can I be honest?
Don't even put your head up until I give you permission to. All right, we're back.
I was thinking about Popeyes when we went over in our pre-show meeting.
Okay, Popeyes, yeah. Popeyes is great.
I was thinking about chicken.
Chicken.
Rank these historical figures who use initials.
Okay.
JFK, FDR, RVD, MJF.
Okay, MJF's at the top. Mm-hmm. JFK is a close second because my high school was actually named after JFK.
Okay.
What were the other two?
RVD and FDR.
Okay, I'm going to put RVD over the relentless pot smoker who, is kind of a has-been now.
No. RVD was the pot smoker. FDR.
I said FDR over the relentless pot
RVD.
smoker RVD.
You said RVD.
My apologies. Rob Van Dam, if this is the Venn diagram.
Oh, is that who that is?
Rob Van Dam. Do you know who Rob Van Dam is? He used to do this. Now he's doing I Need Money, Yeah. Impact Wrestling. Don't get me started.
You are you're
Don Callis.
You're doing pretty good so far.
That's a fucking understatement.
What's your 5-year plan as far as professional wrestling goes?
It's actually funny you would ask me that question. So here's the deal.
You told me to ask you that.
Shut up. Here's the deal. I'm already regarded as one of the top names in my industry.
Top 50.
50?
50.
50?
50.
Are you aware that at 24 years old, after only being on television for 1 year, I am one of the most talked about people in my sport? Yes, you are, or else you wouldn't be interviewing me.
It's true.
Shut up. That's one. Two,
ask me a question.
Since I've already gotten very close to the mountaintop, the only thing I want to do now, I've said it once, I'll say it again. I'll say it before again. I want to be the face of my promotion for the next 25 years, which is it's a claim that nobody else can make because everybody else is much, much too old. Everybody else is a fossil compared to me. That's one. Two, I want to win the AEW World Championship. It's been my goal. It's been my dream. I want to be able to represent my company for years to come. And then after that, I'm talking movies.
Do you think the company wants that, for you to represent them?
Absolutely. Can you think of a better looking, more appealing human being than me to wear our AEW World Strap?
Well, I don't want to go through my list of best looking men in AEW, but...
Now I'm uncomfortable. And can I ask you a sincere question?
Yeah.
There was a rumor going around that you were walking around the men's locker room where we change. Is that true?
It's not true. I didn't walk around. I just sat in the middle. Just sat in the middle looking. Is that okay? You said I walked around. You're lying. That's not true.
Okay.
Because I got kicked out of the women's locker room. What do you want me to do?
All right. That's fair.
All right.
Next.
You didn't, okay. All right. This Sunday, Revolution.
Yep.
AEW, they put on the best pay-per-views in the wrestling world.
It's because I'm on it. And so is Chris Jericho.
I'm not sure you and Chris Jericho. This friendship, I don't really believe in it.
What is up with this?
I don't believe in it.
Keep saying
Well,
this.
first of all, Chris Jericho, 62 years old.
Not 62.
He's 61 and a half.
The man barely looks like he's a day over 25. That's ridiculous.
25 what?
What is
25 pounds overweight?
What are you getting at?
I'm getting at, I think you're using Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho's an icon in the business. He's a legend, and he's got star power, and you're leeching onto him to try to get these belts. That's what I think.
So here's the deal. I had star power before me and Chris Jericho got together.
I didn't know who you were.
That's hysterical, and that goes to show you that you live under a rock.
I live in Jersey.
Like I said, under a rock. A smelly, swampy, disgusting Jersey rock.
When's the next time you're going to be in the city? We can get together.
Can I finish, please? Everybody keeps on saying that I have some sort of agenda being in the inner circle. People seem to think that maybe I want to take over the inner circle. And that's absolutely preposterous. Me and Chris are friends. We both recognize that we were two of the most charismatic professional wrestlers in the sport today, and we thought to ourselves, if we got together, we could create magic, money, and gold.
Yeah, but you beat him to get in the inner circle. He didn't even want you in the inner circle.
But of course I beat Chris Jericho. I'm one of the best wrestlers in the world, and Chris shouldn't feel bad about losing to me. But the bottom line is we got together, and the reason why I joined this group in the first place was because of that Dictator John. When Dictator John cheated, it made me realize that I need backup if I want to become the AEW World Champion. And right now, me and Chris Jericho are about to win AEW World Tag Team Championships this Sunday. Perhaps.
You got to beat the Young Bucks, one of the best tag teams in the world. That's what they told me. When AEW gave me permission to do interviews.
Put your head back down.
All the way?
Put all the way down.
On the desk or just...
You know what? Yeah, like an ostrich. Put your head on the desk.
Like, remember when the teacher would come in?
Put your head on the desk!
Can I look up?
My name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman. I'm better than you know it. You can follow me at _MJF on both Twitter and Instagram. Put your head back down on the desk!
How can you be...
Down on the desk!
How can you be a star with an underscore in your fucking...
This has been an interview, I guess, with Barstool Sports. You're welcome. I will never do this again. Are you kidding me? Is your head actually up right now? God. Cut the feed.